looked like a river coming down. You can see the gully out there. Terrible. It came in our basement and over the wall next door. I have never, ever seen water like this.
Explain it a little bit.
It was just like a roaring river.
Yeah,
out of its banks and
it was
roaring.
from our sidewalk over to the other house over there, over to Mr. Pratt's.
It came up.
It was about probably a foot deep coming off of here, and it was like that from yesterday afternoon up until here. Well, it's still flowing a little bit, as you can see. But it was clear on our sidewalk too.
No, it came up to our third step, to our front door. And our car was parked here in the alley, and the little girl from across the street waded water this high and said our car was sinking down in the alley, and she moved our vehicle. So I don't know when we'll ever get it out.
Did you ever consider leaving? You actually.
Where would we go? You couldn't get out.
Yeah, I tell you, out back, like about an inch and a half of coming in our bathroom back there.
And we have a back stoop where we step out of our utility room to the outside, and it washed our stoop away down in the lower part of the yard. I mean, there's no way you couldn't get a vehicle up this hill yesterday or last night.
Well, it started about 2 o'clock there yesterday. We had some swiftwater rescue. We went out and tried to get some people out of the place, block traffic, keep people from driving through the high water down here at Mumsy's restaurant, and also just tried to keep people happy and healthy, so healthy. And we got water in here from National Guard yesterday, last night about 11 o'clock, unloaded. That's what they're passing out now.
Have you seen floods like this before? Or?
No, sir. No, this is, and from older people in the town, they say it's the worst they've ever seen.
So basically when it all hit, what was the move? What was everybody doing? Or?
Well, it just came down so quick. It was raining since 6 o'clock that morning, and it just didn't let up. And by the time it all started rising, and then over here behind the high school, the water come up over the banks out of the Cherry, and then that was it. I mean, we was stuck here. We couldn't get out of town. The main street was blocked. You couldn't get it down Oakford Avenue. The water couldn't get nowhere it is, about 4 feet deep down that way. So we was here.
It's just incredible. I've never seen anything like this in my life. I've lived here for 64 years and seen water run down the road before, but nothing like this. Well, I was at work. It took me an hour and a half to go 10 miles last night. I had to go around by Summersville from where I work, come around through Nettie, and parts of the roads were washed out there. Just a disaster. That's all you can say.
It basically started pouring. We were watching a movie. Next thing you know, we looked out and seen the whole town flooding. So we basically got dressed and came down to get her out of here because it was that deep. It was up over there by Lambert's. It was up to my waist. And it was just coming and it would not stop. The current was strong, so I couldn't even get their rear ends out of here because the current was that bad. It took a van all the way down that way to the bridge. Most people were calm. Some people were panicking. I was fine because I'm like, it's water. If it's going to get deep, your best bet's go to higher ground. That's all you can do. Can't stop Mother Nature. You can't prevent it. All you can do is just bear with the town, do what you got to do. And if you can do what you can do, then you'll be all right. But I managed to get through it. And everybody's driving through it like it's nothing. If I were them, I wouldn't be driving through it because the way these roads are breaking, they're going to end up hitting a sinkhole and there goes the truck. But they're chancing it, so.